Lewis Hamilton tried to kiss me, I could see his tongue. Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton and Bottas have reviewed their successful year with Mercedes and both pointed to an iconic photo after the Brazilian Grand Prix. British star Hamilton had already wrapped up his 5th world title but stayed fully focused by winning the penultimate race of the season to scoop the Constructors' Championship for the Silver Arrows. A photograph of the world champion hugging teammate Bottas brought back memories for the pair. But Bottas humorously claimed he had to swiftly dodge Hamilton's oncoming lips after they got emotional trackside. In this picture, Lewis was trying to kiss me, it was a really confusing moment, Bottas said. I went for the hug but then I could see his lips and then his tongue as well. Just before that I changed my head to the other side and we hugged. Lewis whispered to me, okay, we will do it later. Don't tell you what happened later, but we won the title in this race as a team. It is a very proud moment for every member of the team. It was well deserved. It is not every day you get to be part of a team which is a world champion. It was a big relief after a big season. Meanwhile, Hamilton had a contrasting view of how the events panned out in Sao Paulo. This is an interesting picture because I wasn't sure if Valtteri wanted to kiss me or not, he said. Thankfully we both had helmets on so he couldn't get that close. Potentially in that moment he might have wanted to kiss me, but Valtteri, it is okay. But no, we was on this journey together throughout the year and I think ultimately Valtteri knows our car has to been perfect. So he knows how hard it is to do what we do. He knows that from me, so there is this respect and an awe of each other's abilities. We did what our primary goal is, which is to win the Constructors' Championship. Next news: Fernando Alonso set to become McLaren shareholder. Fernando Alonso is expected to become a McLaren shareholder next month. The Spaniard has left Formula One but will continue to work with McLaren in preparation for their Indy 500 entry. According to Spain's Soy Motor, the official announcement will be made in Birmingham at the Autosport Motor Show on the 12th or 13 hours of January. The exact figures of Alonso's investment remain unclear, but it could follow similar lines of Michael Latifi's investment of €200 million. Alonso would join 3 other shareholders in the McLaren Group, with Bernie Fundamentalcat, who is the majority shareholder. This deal shows the bond between Alonso and Zak Brown. Brown's marketing power is working well as he looks to keep Alonso interested with IndyCar events and a possible Le Mans 24 Hours entry in the future. The Spaniard is also expected to play a part in Formula One testing ahead of the season opener in Australia. Alongside Alonso's deal, Kimoa is expected to announce a new deal. The clothing brand sponsored McLaren in 2018 and looked to increase their partnership. Next news: Wolff denies Mercedes tried to recruit Ferrari's Binotto. Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff denied that the Silver Arrows outfit had made an offer to current Ferrari technical director Mattia Binotto. Last summer, rumors emerged of an internal conflict between Binotto and Scuderia boss Maurizio Arrivabene. The latter set the record straight, insisting the gossip was just fake news destined to unsettle Ferrari. However, last month the Italian media suggested a rift was still in full force at Maranello and that Binotto was considering offers from various teams, one of which was Mercedes. An allegation: "No, we have not offered a contract to Binotto," Wolff told La Gazzetta dello Sport's Andrea Cremonese. "I can say that he is an excellent engineer, but under the leadership of James Allison, we have a first-rate technical team and therefore we are not looking for anyone else." Mercedes' engineering team has been led by chief designer John Owen following engineering director Aldo Costa's move into a consultancy role last summer. Aldo is not just a colleague, but also a friend. He will not leave Mercedes, added Wolff. Our team has a dynamic structure. We have to develop and provide young people with opportunities and responsibilities. What I like is that no one leaves our team unsatisfied, I can assure you. Next news: Wolff speaks out about Ferrari's Mattia Binotto. Toto Wolff has denied Mercedes made an offer to sign Ferrari's technical director Mattia Binotto. In the summer, rumors sparked about the potential requirement, but now the boss of Mercedes shuts them all down. The story rolled on last month when Italian media reported that Binotto was considering offers from different teams, one being Mercedes. Despite this, Wolff smashed the rumor to pieces. No, we have not offered a contract to Binotto, Wolff told La Gazzetta dello Sport's Andrea Cremonese. I can say that he is an excellent engineer, but under the leadership of James Allison, we have a first-rate technical team, and therefore we are not looking for anyone else. The title winners did do a little reshuffle in the summer. Aldo Costa moved into a consultancy role, while John Owen became the chief designer. Wolff believes this setup will continue to serve Mercedes well over the coming years. Aldo is not just a colleague, but also a friend. He will not leave Mercedes, added Wolff. Our team has a dynamic structure. We have to develop and provide young people with opportunities and responsibilities. What I like is that no one leaves our team unsatisfied, I can assure you. Next news: Toto Wolff humbled to match F1 records of Schumacher, Ferrari era. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff says he feels humbled to have joined Ferrari in winning 5 consecutive World Championship doubles in Formula One. In 2018, Mercedes became only the second team in history after Ferrari to have won 5 drivers' and constructors' crowns on the trot. Wolff says the achievement is something that he is immensely proud of, as he recalls a congratulatory phone call from FIA President Jean Todt, who was the mastermind behind Ferrari's success with Michael Schumacher in the 2000s. He called and said, "Congratulations on joining the Club of Five. I feel very honored to be in the Club of Five with you, and I thought I should be the one feeling very honored," Wolff told Autosport. "So it was an unbelievable thing," he said. "But then he called me back and said, actually I've been told that we won 6 in a row. As well as Ferrari's title doubles from 2000 to 2004 with Schumacher, Ferrari also took a Constructors' Championship in 1999 and the year that Mika Häkkinen won the Drivers' title." Wolff said that achieving the tally to match Ferrari felt incredible. "We are very relieved with the 5th double this year because it puts us on a par with Ferrari, the great Todt, Schumacher era," he said. "And that is what I can remember as a child, unbelievable. So having matched that feels very humbling and I feel grateful for it." Mercedes' success in 2018 came after a championship battle that led to increased tensions with Ferrari at times. There was controversy over a double battery system that Ferrari was running, and the later stages of the campaign featured a number of races where Mercedes elected to not run a wheel spacer design for fear that its rival could protest it. Looking back on the edginess to their relationship, Wolff reckons that there was nothing out of the ordinary. "I think it is very difficult to maintain a very amicable gentleman attitude during the season when each group is obsessed about winning," he said. "We can see that things are coming back to normality now, because F1 is our joint platform and we need to make it function. We need to have a relationship to discuss things, and that is why I think it is completely normal that there are times when it is more difficult and there are times that it is easy. Those times where we talk to each other in a productive way are very important for F1, and for us as teams. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to share and subscribe to your channel to get the latest sports news around the world. Wished health and success. Goodbye.